Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley. Early signing day 2024 is starting to wind down. Look, the paperwork is in for everybody that was committed to Tennessee outside, of course, five-star offensive tackle David Sanders. All the drama with him leading up to signing day obviously takes the visit to Ohio State. A lot of speculation there. Sounds like he's going to stay home with Tennessee after he didn't take that trip to Michigan. You felt pretty good about it. Comes out today. You see it all over Twitter. David Sanders will not be putting pen to paper. Now, I did find an On3 article after I put out the video earlier this morning. The article from On3 says sources indicate it is nothing to worry about regarding his commitment to the Vols. His high school coach, Chad Greer, told Steve Wiltfong that Sanders plans to have his signing ceremony next week with other teammates. Here's the quote from his coach. Says, "We have 4 kids doing it. Worked out best with everyone's schedule. I think everyone is signing today and doing recognition next Tuesday." So I would say nothing will come out about David Sanders until next Tuesday when that announcement becomes official. Also, another guy that's not put pen to paper yet, and that is 3-star corner Onis Conanbanny. He is not going to sign today. I think that is a good sign for the Vols. I think a lot of stuff indicated he was trending to Florida, but he wants to wait. He wants to push it back till February. So I think that is a good thing for the Vols. We had a couple of casualties today. 3-star defensive lineman Darian Smith flips to Auburn. That was really no surprise there. And then 4-star defensive back Shady Hayward flips to the Florida Gators. You guys know there was a lot of drama around that recruitment down the wire. We also flipped 3-star safety Timothy Merritt from Miami. His paperwork is officially in. He's a guy that brings a lot of versatility to the secondary, and then we're also waiting on 4-star linebacker Jaden Perlotti, currently committed to USC, supposed to do something later this evening, so we will keep you up to date on that. But we also just added another commitment. 4-star defensive lineman Isaiah Campbell has committed to Tennessee. He is elite. He is electric. Man, you look at what this Tim Banks defense looked like this year, right? They were special this year. This class of 2025, they are reloading. They've got a ton of talent on the defensive side of the ball. We're going to talk about Isaiah Campbell. We're going to look at his scouting report. We'll look at a little bit of highlights and get into it. But as always, I need you guys to do that YouTube stuff for me. Just smash the thumbs up just below the video. Quick, free, easy. You know the deal by now. It helps the channel, and I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new to the Talkin VAWLS Network, welcome. We're not experts. We're not insiders. We're not media. We don't pretend to be that. What we are is fans, for the fans, by the fans. If you like it, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell for notifications. You're not going to miss out when we go live or when we drop a video. Been a very chaotic day. This is my 4th video of the day, but we're going to be right back here in just a couple of hours, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Myself, Coach Rice, we're going to break down everything that took place today from the early signing day news and notes. Also, we lost a Tennessee running back, Khalifa Keith, into the transfer portal. We'll look at the college football playoff rankings. All that coming up tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So come hang out, join us. It'll be a fun live stream. But here's the profile for Isaiah Campbell. Again, 4-star defensive lineman. You see there the On3 industry rankings. Comes in at 48th, according to the industry rankings. On3 has him at 37th best overall player in the country. 247 Sports at 33. Rivals is way down on him. Has him as 83 overall. But again, elite prospect, 4-star across the board. 6'3.5", 265 pounds out of Durham, North Carolina. Commits to Tennessee over North Carolina. A lot of question throughout his recruitment. Did he want to stay closer to home, right? Did he want to stay closer to home, or was it more about being developed as a football player? There was talks about academics. Did UNC kind of have the lead because of academics, or was it more about football development? And if you want to play defensive lineman, you want to be a defensive lineman in the NFL, you want to get developed. I think everybody knows Rodney Garner is the guy to do that. And again, this defense has reloaded on the defensive line. One time committed to Clemson, but then he decommitted, opened it up to Tennessee, North Carolina. But he could have played anywhere in the country. He had offers from Alabama, Georgia, Auburn, Florida, FSU, LSU, Ohio State. Again, he's an elite prospect. He could have gone wherever he wanted to go in the country. I'm going to pull up his highlights here, let you guys take a look at what he does on tape. And you can kind of jump into it and let me know what you think of his game. Any concerns? What do you like about it? You see him taking on a double team here on the screen. Scouting report from 247 Sports. This is Andrew Ivins. Says that Isaiah Campbell is a moldable defensive lineman that can be deployed in a variety of different ways at the next level in both odd and even fronts. Goes on to say his size has not been third-party verified in over a year, but looks to be north of 6'3", with room to eventually carry 285 pounds or more. Says he produced in a big way as a junior, racking up 110 tackles and 16 sacks, used active hands to get off of blocks, adequate get off at this stage, and has the burst to dart laterally and make stops while in pursuit. Understands how to find leverage, but isn't the most consistent edge setter and is likely going to need some technical refinement before he's ready to be a full-time contributor on Saturdays. Overall, should be viewed as a scheme versatile point of attack defender that can slow down the run and add some value as a pass rusher. Could take a major step forward after a developmental year or two in the college strength program. Sunday upside if he can keep progressing. So again, that's the scouting report on Isaiah Campbell. You just look, man, you look at what they have accomplished on the recruiting trail in this class of 2025. And I'm excited to get Coach Rice on here and talk about it. You know, as of the time of this recording, they were ranked 10th according to the On3 industry rankings. We'll see where they move with the addition of Isaiah Campbell. But you look at this class, and first and foremost, you look at it from Josh Heupel's perspective, and I've said this many times on the channel. Josh Heupel wants to start with the quarterback position. They've done that. You got Nico. You got Jake Merklinger. You got George McIntyre. You've got Faison Brandon committed in the next class. He's the number one player, according to 247 Sports, for the class of 2026. So you have recruited at an elite level at the quarterback position. They want guys that get after the quarterback. They want edge rushers. Look at what James Pierce has done. Look at what Joshua Joseph has done. You've added Caleb Herring. You added Jordan Ross last cycle. He is going to be an elite player under Rodney Garner. They also want guys to protect the quarterback. You've added Bennett Warren. You've added Gage Ginther. Now you go and you get Lance Hurd in the transfer portal, a former 5-star recruit. As long as everything goes the way we expect with David Sanders, you've added another 5-star offensive tackle. That's what this coaching staff wants to do. But you look at the defense, a defense for Tim Banks that gave up less than 14 points per game in 2024. And when Josh Heupel was hired, we knew it was going to be an explosive offense, high octane, up-tempo, fast pace. We didn't expect for them to lean on defense, but here we sit at 10-2 with an opportunity at the college football playoff because what Tim Banks has done on defense, 5th in the country in scoring defense. And now you look at this class of 25, and I get it. You're losing guys on this defense, right? You're losing veteran guys all across that defensive line. You're losing some guys in the secondary. You're losing Keenan Peely, but you have reloaded year in and year out on the recruiting trail. And now the class of 25, you continue to do that same thing. You added 2 guys that are going to get after the quarterback at the edge position. 4-star Marion Dye, 68th nationally. 4-star Jaden Lofton, 258th nationally. I would have liked to see Jaden, what he would have come in ranked as had he been able to make it through his entire senior season. Of course, those of you that don't know, Jaden Lofton had knee surgery. He is recovering well. I've talked to his uncle, talked to his father, talked to Jaden. His rehab is going as planned, on schedule. He's excited to get to Knoxville and get to work. You look at the interior of the defensive line. Ethan Utley, a 4-star, 183rd nationally. Charles House, a 4-star, 379th nationally. And now you add Isaiah Campbell, another 4-star that's inside the top 50 nationally. Do you guys see how many guys they've added on this defense that are inside the on 300? That is elite recruiting. Linebacker, you have loaded up at linebacker again. You look at what they've done, adding Arian Carter, adding Jeremiah T. adding Jalen Smith, adding Edwin Spillman. And now in this class, you've got 4-star Jaden Harmon, 191st nationally. 4-star Christian Gass, 193rd nationally. You're looking to flip Jaden Perlotti. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. That might happen while we're live on air tonight. We'll keep our eye on it. He's ranked 391st nationally, but you just look at the edge. You look at the defensive line. You look at the linebackers, and I get it. Maybe the secondary recruiting wasn't as elite as we wanted in this cycle, but you got 2 young corners in Ricky Gibson and Jermod McCoy. You got a young star in Boo Carter. You got Jacoby Thomas. I think this defense is loaded, and I think they have restocked the cupboard, and I am excited when you look at what they did in this class of 25. Early signing day is not over. We will be live again tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Come hang out. We'll talk about all of the news from today. Smash the thumbs up on the way out the door. I would greatly appreciate it. Jump in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts on this class of 2025. And as always, you can go check out the Talkin VAWLS merchandise at bonfire.com/store/Talkin VAWLS. The link is in the description below. You can also become a member of the channel. Hit that join button. It's right down there beside subscribe. It keeps the lights on around here, keeps this channel moving forward. We would appreciate your support. It's just $1 a month. You want to give more, you can. You get access to Talkin Vols emojis, fan call-in shows during the offseason. We're going to do some watch parties. Come on, watch Tennessee basketball games, Tennessee baseball games together. But more importantly, you guys support this dream, this vision, what we have here at the Talkin Vols Network. And for that, I am grateful. But that is going to do it for this one. Hope to see you guys here in a couple of hours for Talkin Vols live on early signing day. But this is the Talkin Vols Network. My name's Boogie Bentley. Go Big Orange.